Welcome to Floella's Storyland. I'm wearing one of my favorite dresses today. I love wearing it because it makes me feel like doing something special. Special like telling you a story. And this story is about an emperor who loves wearing new clothes because it makes him feel special and quite delightful. The story is called The Emperor's New Clothes. Long ago, there lived an emperor who loved new clothes. He had clothes for the morning, he had different clothes for the afternoon, and he had very special clothes for the evening. Well, one day, two crafty men came to the town because they had heard about the emperor and his love for new clothes. "We are tailors," they said, "and we can make you a very, very special cloth. It's so special that anyone who can't see it must be very, very silly." The emperor didn't want to look silly, so he ordered them to make him some new clothes. "We will need some gold to make the new cloth," said the tailors. So the emperor gave them lots and lots and lots of gold to make their special cloth. But the crafty tailors, they stole the gold and pretended to make the cloth. Then they went back to the emperor and said, "We will need some more gold to make this special cloth." So the emperor let them have lots and lots and lots more gold. And again, the crafty tailors, they stole the gold and hid it in their bags. Then they pretended to cut the cloth into pieces and then sew the pieces together to make the emperor's new clothes. Then they said, "We would like the emperor to come and try on his new suit to make sure it fits just right. Then we can finish it." The emperor was very pleased and he couldn't wait to try on his new suit. But when he looked, he couldn't see it. "Oh dear, I can't see the suit and I don't want to look silly," he thought to himself. So he said, "This cloth is beautiful. These will be my best clothes." And he took off his clothes to try on his new suit. "Oh, this cloth is so light, I can hardly feel it. Oh, it's marvelous, marvelous." When the emperor had gone, the tailors laughed and laughed at him. Now, everyone in the land had heard about the emperor's new suit, and they couldn't wait to see it. So the emperor decided to wear his new clothes in a parade through the streets. On the day of the parade, the tailors helped the emperor put on his new clothes. They made sure his suit was fitted just right, and then they put his crown on his head. "Oh, Your Majesty, you look wonderful. Yes, superb, wonderful, wonderful." The emperor was so pleased with how he looked that he gave the tailors 2 more huge bags of gold. Then the emperor went on the parade and passed the people along the streets, and they began to shout and wave. Now, everyone had heard about the special cloth and had been told only silly people couldn't see it. None of them wanted to look silly, so they said, "Oh, the emperor's new clothes look beautiful. Ooh, doesn't he look wonderful? What a special suit the emperor's got on. Yes, yes, wonderful, 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 wonderful," shouted all the people. The emperor was very happy to hear this and said, "Oh, these will be my best clothes. They're the best clothes I have ever had." And he laughed and he waved to all the people, and they waved back to him. "Yes, thank you, thank you." Now the parade was almost finished, and the emperor thought it had been the best day of his life, when suddenly a little boy pointed at the emperor and began to laugh. he laughed out loud, saying, "The emperor's got no clothes on. Look, the emperor's got no clothes on." All the people began to laugh too. "Yes, the emperor's not wearing any clothes," they shouted. The emperor realized that he had been tricked. "Oh no, I've been so foolish," he cried. He felt very embarrassed and called for the crafty tailors to be brought to him. Of course, the tailors had long gone and disappeared with their huge bags of gold. And the emperor, well, he never ever fell for such a silly trick ever again. Has anyone ever played a trick on you? Or have you played a trick on someone? You know, it's all right playing tricks as long as it doesn't hurt anyone or make them feel unhappy. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Now promise me you'll be nice now, won't you? Yes. But it's time to go now. So until next time, stay safe and keep smiling. Bye-bye. Bye-bye from Floella Storyland. Bye. Come on, say goodbye. Bye. Bye.